Hey everybody, just here at the Weybridge 10k. Behind me it's about to kick off with the 1 mile race. Got a lot of youth running it and a couple of older folk as well who are just going to challenge themselves with a 1 mile flat dash. Just going to hang out here under this willow tree. It is a cold morning for sure, a really cold morning, but we're down here by the riverside. You can see over there in the distance some more runners starting to arrive for the 10k race, which is going to kick off at 9 AM today. So I've collected a race pack. I'll catch up with you in a moment when you can hear me a little bit more, but it's chilly conditions and I've actually got myself a Santa hat as well. So shall I run today in Santa hat or shall I wear my triathlon swim cap? Who knows? So we've got a few minutes before they lead us from the event village here over to the warm-up area, and then we're going to the start line. So it is nippy, like I said earlier. It's about 4 or 5 degrees at the moment. Just met with Chris from Here We Are Running. I'll try and capture a little bit of footage of him later, but he was wearing mostly camouflage, so very hard to see him. And yeah, so try to do that sort of standard skipping about, open up the legs, all that stuff. But to be honest with you, I'm so cold, I feel like it's a bit counterintuitive right now. But I'll spend the next certainly 20 minutes just trying to get a little bit of warmth into the legs, so that when I do really start to move, give myself the best opportunity to do as well as I can. But certainly not the warmest conditions today. The last time I ran 10k was Guildford 10k a few years ago. Can't recall my time on that. But yeah, the aim today is to just go as fast as I can and see what happens. Chris, here we are running. He's going to win today. He's feeling good about it.
So casually amble over, there is absolutely no rush. Your timing chip only activates when you get to this line. So you can relax.
We're off, Chris, aren't we? We're off.
We're off.
Too fast?
Probably.
Probably too fast. That's right.
We're doing 4.5 minute pace.
4.5 minute pace, there we go. And the aim is not that, so a bit of a laugh, isn't it? Every video starts the same, doesn't it? Welcome to the vlog. Set off too fast. Pay for it later. So 4:44 average at 3k. The 15-minute pace is in front of me, but certainly fast on that right now. Not yet though. Just coming to the end of the loop number 1 and feeling pretty good. About 3 and a bit k in. So just going to let my legs fall into autopilot, see how long it lasts. Okay, just hit 5k with a 4:43 average, 23:39. So a buffer on my 25-minute 5k goal. A couple of hills, few cheeky hills. .7k, 4:43 average. Still ahead. Nice downhill section. Open the legs up. The main aim here, I guess, is just to kind of hold on. But feeling alright. Doing well. Can't knock it. Enjoying it. 8k, 37 and a bit minutes. So it'll be a sub 50 finish. It'll begin with a 4. What will it be? 9k, 4:38 average, 41 on the clock, so I'll see what I can do. Imagine going sub 46 at this point will be great. I think.
How's it going? PB?
Well, no, I think sub 46.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to
you look at 50. No, you look at a bit with it.
YouTube celeb, way!
Right, you go back like that.
Right in the face.
We're going to meet the girls now. Right, nice
soon.
one. Catch you soon. Yeah, see you Tuesday. The immediate race finish.
No. So that was Chris from Here We Are Running. He looked fresher earlier. My GoPro died down the finish straight, so I'll share it all with you in a second. I'll go get my bag. Right, that's it. GoPro got cold on the final stretch, so I had a little spanner up there, so I couldn't do anything about it. I'll put the official time down below, but I'm really, really pleased with that. I'll do a little bit more of a recap when I get home at the cold, but initial thoughts were, yeah, really, really elated with my performance. Hey everybody, you join me here in the bedroom, or as I like to call it, Hogwarts, the home of magic. Anyway, Weybridge 10k, let's have a little chat. As I mentioned, unfortunately, as I was running down towards that final stretch, I looked down and the GoPro just wasn't doing its thing. So ended up just running head down and couldn't capture that last bit of footage, sadly. If any footage surfaces from fans and followers, I will surely attach it to the end or overlay it here. So the race itself, pretty flat as it goes, you know, a couple of little hills, just looking at the information now, so a couple of hills, elevation gain, pretty minimal, nothing to write home about. And what's quite nice is because of my experience on the trails, and granted I've not been with the Guildford Trail Runners more recently, but the elevation gain of 49 metres meant every time I came to a hill I was able to continue pushing up. So I've got an average pace of 4:35 over 10k distance. No official time has come out yet. It'd be really nice if I was able to nudge under that 46 minutes because my Strava says 46:06. But just quickly looking at the analysis of my pace, Kilometre 1, 4:38, Kilometre 2, 4:42, Kilometre 3, 4:44, Kilometre 4, 4:46. So at this point I was thinking, I'm kind of fading slightly, I'm trying to hold on, but they were the pavement sections and I found myself falling into the slight trap of running to the pace of people around me, and that meant it was starting to drift. So what I had to do was kind of edge out onto the road, which I wouldn't normally do, and kind of kick past and then try and make a bit of space myself to try and get back on track. At a 4:49 for kilometre 5, but there was elevation gain there slightly. Then 4:45, so getting back on track at this point, and I was starting to think, right, I need to start doing a little bit of a kick. So I got to 7k, and for some reason I decided to kick it then, I don't know why, but that put me at a 4:30 pace, and then kilometre 8, 4:22, kilometre 9, 4:25, and then kilometre 10, I just thought, let's just go for it, 4:14. So I was starting to do a little bit of a, as you saw from my clip at 9k, a bit of a workout as to, can I get in under 46 minutes? I'm going to have to really go for it here, and I try my level best to do so. Enjoyed it. It was a great test for me to see, you know, what I'm capable of. And yeah, you know, I'd run it again certainly, but it was freezing at the start, really cold, and I was concerned that I might be sort of setting off too fast, I suppose, and had sort of risk an injury. But as it turned out, possibly could have given more early on. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Strava's telling me as well that my second fastest 10k time at 45:51. But until it's official, you know, it's just the app, isn't it? So thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching this video. If you took part in the race, let me know down below how you got on, what you're aiming for, what did you get? And if you didn't take part in the race, let me know below whether you're interested in running a run-through event like this 10k. Perhaps in 2023, do a little bit of a meet-up, and we can do a little bit of a 5k, 10k or something run together. So with that said and done, thanks, catch up with you soon, much love, see ya.